Howdy. So today I'm just out here. We're getting ready to get packed up. This morning we're leaving and we're going on a little road trip. We're going to be gone a while. Normally in the fall, in October or so, we go down to the coast for a while, and we normally take our little travel trailer, but this year the park we usually stay at is closed. They're renovating a bunch of the trailer park down there that we usually stay at. So we rented an Airbnb condo down on South Padre Island, and we're headed that way. We're gonna stop in Victoria, Texas, and spend a night because I like to cut the drive into. It's kind of a long drive. And then we'll be getting to South Padre Island tomorrow. And so we're gonna do several videos, probably about one a week or so, depending on how much stuff I come up with that I want to talk about South Padre Island, and see what we can come up with. There's lots of interesting stuff there. There might be a rocket launch. You can take a drive down the beach. You can take a tour of the island itself. We can do some sunset, sunrise stuff. They're always beautiful down there. So we'll see what we come up with and talk to you later. Bye. Howdy. Okay. Well, we're about 4 hours from South Padre, and we've stopped for the night at the La Quinta Inn in Victoria, Texas. It's on a main street. We sort of took the 77 down. That way we can avoid all the traffic and stuff on the 35 and whatnot. Hotel, I mean, I had points. 7,500 points, and I got a free night here, but it's really not much to brag about, if anything, but seems clean enough, and yeah, it'll be all right for tonight. Tomorrow we'll head on down to the island, and we're really looking forward to that. We kind of splurged this year and got we got a pretty good condo, I think. It's supposed to be sort of have a balcony that looks right out on the Gulf. So we're looking forward to that. And we'll just have to see. But anyways, here we are in Victoria for the night. Pretty smooth ride all the way down here. Not much traffic or anything. And we'll check back in a bit. See you then. Bye. Okay, we're on the 69, and we're about 2 hours away from South Padre Island, and this is just our favorite little rest stop here. We stop here every time we come down here, just to stretch our legs for the last little stretch before we get to the island. And this is maintained by the state of Texas. It's a nice rest stop. Got some little picnic areas over here, and got nice bathrooms. So nice place to stop, go for a little walk, stretch your legs, and you know, just catch your breath one last time before you head down to the island. And so yeah, we used to, before our dog Jesse passed away, we stopped here mostly for him. Let him have a break before we made the final stretch. But now we just stop and yeah, stretch your legs. So nice rest stop. Like I said, about 2 hours away from South Padre Island now. We're gonna make a phone call and see if they'll let us check in early. We're running a little bit ahead of schedule. Our check-in isn't until 3 o'clock, and it looks like we're gonna be there about 1 o'clock. So we'll have to see if we can't get an early check-in, and if not, we'll just have to park someplace and hang out at the beach for a couple hours. Not a big deal. So anyways, there you go. Hey, there's my wife looking at her phone. I don't know if you can see a little hummingbird up on the flowers there, humming away. There you go. So. These are all live oak trees. They don't get as big as they do up in central Texas where we live. We get more rainfall up there. We get about 30 to 35 inches a year. And I think right here they probably get half of that. So, the beautiful live oak trees. And we're here. Beautiful beach at South Padre Island. Now, there's the building we're staying in. Balcony overlooking the beach. Just uncrowded. It's about 85 degrees right now. Beautiful, beautiful, clean beach, clean water. Turquoise blue Gulf waters. Just gorgeous. So from here we're gonna do some things here on the island, and I'll try to make some little clips of each thing we decide to do so we can share them with you, and we'll get going on that just probably tomorrow. Howdy. So, had a little deal with the condo at the Airbnb. So we're taking a little walk down the beach this morning. I thought I'd just show a little bit of the beach and tell you what happened. So, here we go. Okay. So, yeah. We got a notice yesterday that the condo we were staying in is going to be under construction for the next 2 months. So I went and talked to the manager, and I asked him what they're going to be doing, and he said they're going to be ripping all the balcony decks off. So they got to jackhammer up all the concrete, and our building was the first one scheduled, and it was going to take them about 2 months to finish the building, but they were going to be using jackhammers and rotor hammers every day and all this. So I called the lady that we rented the condo from through Airbnb, and she's just super helpful, super understanding. And she said, you know, hey, I'm going to get a hold of Airbnb, have them refund your money. I know another lady that's got a condo that I believe is empty right now. She's a friend of mine, and I'm going to see if she'll just let you have that one for the, you know, for the same price. She said normally it's quite a bit more expensive, like about 25% more expensive than, you know, than the one we were renting there. It's a little bit bigger place and in a nicer building and such. So she said, but I think she'll go for it. So I'm going to call her. So then she calls me back, says, yeah, I should go for it. So they're going to let me rent this other condo for the same price. The only thing is I have to move on Sunday. So I agreed to all that. Airbnb refunded me the money. Then I used it to rent this other condo. They gave me special price, special deal. Everybody super helpful, super friendly. Only pain in the butt for us is we do have to move again, but that's okay. We'll we'll just do that and get over it. And so that's a little update on the Airbnb condo. And we're still going to be here on South Padre for a month, and we're loving it, and everything's just going well. So talk to you later. Bye.